My Lords and Members of the House of Commons, my government's legislative programme will focus on conkers, JLS and vegetable reform. My minister's first priority will be to make it law to eat waffles for breakfast and that everyone should eat one banana a day. Measures will be brought forward to ban sprouts and cauliflower cheese and ensure no broccoli appears on children's plates. My government will introduce legislation to ensure David Walliams drives me to Pizza Hut as I wish. Additional legislation will be introduced for the provision of free sweets on Saturdays. A draft bill will be published to encourage the invention of a new chocolate bar with tomato sauce and chips and to ensure every child has 2 pieces of chocolate a day. To satisfy public demand, people must give each other cake on a daily basis. My government will introduce legislation to reform the health and safety laws so that the conkers can be played at school. Measures will be brought forward to put regulations in place that subjects must not run in the corridors, but children should play rugby and cricket for as long as they like. A bill will be introduced to ensure I, your Queen, get a free Chelsea shirt on the first day of release. My government will introduce legislation to establish an independent adjudicator to ensure all toilets are new and shiny before children use them. My Lords and Members of the House of Commons, my government is committed to reducing and preventing boredom. My government will propose reform to the music industry to enforce a rule that everyone must listen to JLS and One Direction on constant replay. A draft bill will be published to reform dog ownership in England and Wales to provide a chihuahua for every girl under the age of 14. My government will bring forward reforms to education and bedtimes, ruling that children should stay up until 8 p.m. and practice whistling for 2 hours a day. My government will strive to improve the lives of children and families. A draft bill will be published, informing teachers they cannot tell off children without a good reason. My government will propose measures to remove the age restrictions from games and fairground rides. Legislation will be brought forward, which will mean that girls have to propose to boys when they want to get married. A draft bill will be published to modernise history teachings in England so that subjects don't have to pay for archaeology if they don't want to look at old stuff. My government will continue to work with all shops across Britain to reform the pricing structures to fit with pocket money levels and introduce half prices on all goods on Friday. Legislation will be brought forward that ensures everyone with ginger hair will be given £1 million. In the year of my Diamond Jubilee, I will continue to take part in celebrations across the United Kingdom, and enable me to do this, everyone must be my friend on Facebook. I look forward to the London Olympic and Paralympic Games and to welcoming visitors from all around the world to London and venues across the country. Other measures will be laid before you. My Lords and Members of the House of Commons, I pray that the blessing of Almighty God may rest upon your councils.